Hello, everyone, and welcome to Stamp with Arlena. My name is Arlena Craven, and I am from Michigan. I am so glad you've joined me today, and today is World Card Making Day, which I have already announced that. So today I hope you're in your craft room or in your crafting space, just making cards like crazy. So I ended up getting in my craft room a little later than what I had planned. I had gone to the grocery store early this morning, and I ended up getting back later than what I had planned. So I wanted to have a whole pile of cards already made for you, but I don't. So what I'm doing is I've made 2 cards, and I'm going to show you how to make both of those. And I hope you will post in the comments a picture of the cards that you're making today. Now, when you make cards, what do you do with them? I hope you send them out. I hope you send them to all the people that you know. Even handing them out like at the grocery store to the cashier or the bagger or your postal service person or your FedEx person, your Amazon person, who's the little brown guy? UPS. So there's lots of people you can give cards to, and it will just make their day. So I'm trying to get my comments up. Also, Stampin' Up! Is having a special this month, and now through the end of the month, the 31st, you can purchase the starter kit for either 35% off or 35% more product. So if that interests you, let me know. It's a great way to get some product and get your stamping hobby started. Get some tools that you may not already have. Or just if you're well established, you can add some new things. There are some new products that came out on the online exclusives that right now it's a pre-order only for demonstrators. But if you purchase the starter kit, you can use some of those products as part of your starter kit. So that is an awesome deal too. So let me know if you're interested in any of that. And my comments are not coming up. So I'm just going to wing it, and we're going to go with this. So the first card I'm going to do, they're both fall cards, which I wasn't necessarily planning on that, but that's just what came to me with all my stuff over here and crazy. But I want to show you. Yep, I've got that moved over. All right, so this is the card we're going to make first. Okay, so hopefully you will like this, and you can change it up with different paper that you have, different stamp set if you want. You don't have to make it exactly like mine. But you'll want to make sure that you make cards today, no matter what kind. Birthday sympathy, thinking of you, you're in my thoughts, you're in my prayers, blessings, Christmas cards. It's not too late to start Christmas cards. Actually, you should have already started your Christmas cards if you're one that makes Christmas cards. So let me see here. Yay. Let's see up here. We'll see how that goes. Okay, I'm going to point you to my work surface. And right now I don't have comments, so I can't see any comments. But we'll go with it. I'll let you know when my comments come up. So the first thing we want to do, I'm going to set this card aside. The first thing you want to do is start with a half sheet of paper, 4 1/4 by 11, scored in the middle at 5 1/2, and then you're just going to fold it, and then you're going to take your bone folder and burnish that, okay? All right, now we've got our card base, and this is in pumpkin pie. All right. Okay, my laptop's talking to me. Yay, yay. Okay. Then I want to take, you need 2 strips of black, basic black, and they are 1, they should be 1 1/4 inch by 4. Yep, 1 1/4 inch by 4. And then 2 pieces of DSP. And this DSP came from the pack of paper, Them Bones. It's a Halloween pack. And it is really cute. See, this is very fall to me. I don't usually celebrate Halloween. So I don't use the Halloween side of it normally. So this is the other side. This had great tombstones on the back, which I wouldn't care for. But this side is gorgeous. So this is 1 inch by, actually it's, yep, 1 inch by 3 7/8. This is actually 1 1/8 inch by 4. So we're going to glue those down, and today I'm just using my Tombow glue. And it doesn't take much. Light squeeze, just a light touch, that's all it takes. A lot of times people will start out and they'll say, oh, the glue comes out so fast. You just have to have a really light touch with it. It doesn't take much. Hello, Sue. How are you? Thank you for joining me. I hope you're at your craft table and crafting along with me. You can either copy what I'm doing or make your own. It doesn't matter. Then I have a piece of white that is 2 3/4 by 3 7/8. And the black is 2 7/8 by 4. So it's going to make a frame for it. Just 1/8 of an inch frame. I just wanted a little skinny frame. I don't want a thick frame. So now I'm going to set those pieces aside and I'm going to decorate this piece. So I'm using the Pick of the Patch stamp set, and it does have a punch with it, so it is a bundle. So very, very cute bundle, and it is available, so that's even better. So I'm taking one of the leaves, and I'm going to take the pumpkin pie ink, and I'm going to just tap, 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 and I'm going to stamp on one side. Actually, I think I want to go up a little, and on the other side. Okay, I'm going to close that up. Then I'm going to clean that off just real quick. Then I want some pumpkins. So I want a little pumpkin in Cajun Craze. Who loves fall? The trees in Michigan right now are changing like crazy, and they're gorgeous. It's great for a color tour. Although today I think it's 50 degrees right now outside, and very windy. It's supposed to rain today, so yikes. Then I want 3 stems. And the stems are also going to be made out of pumpkin pie. Look what I just did when I opened it. So be careful when you open your inks. I do have baby wipes right here. Baby wipes tend to take ink off pretty good, although I really got my thumb in it, so it's going to leave a little bit of a stain, but not too bad. Not enough that it will get on anything else. All right, then I want to look at my punch, and I want to see the direction of where that stem is going, because I want to mimic it. So then I can slide it right through and punch it, and you'll see what I mean. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. Again, I'm gonna close this up. You love every season, Sue? I do too. Winter, I like to be inside when we're having a snowstorm. It's so beautiful. Or build a snowman. So I line it up like that, and I just pop it out. And I'm going to do all 3 of those. So again, line it up and punch it out. I love making snow angels. My daughter Courtney and I have a tradition that every first snowfall, we go out and make snow angels, so that's fun. And but I don't like to drive in it. I'm glad I don't work, have a job anymore where I have to go to work 5 days a week, because that drove me crazy when I had to drive in the bad storms. Then I'm going to take pumpkin pie. I do love, and I'm taking the largest pumpkin. I do love summer, and I love spring. Spring is my favorite. I think part of it is because I was born in the spring, but my big reason is everything wakes up. Everything comes to life. Everything turns green. And when the flowers start blooming and the birds start singing, I love it. Spring is absolutely my favorite season. Then I'm going to punch out that pumpkin. And then I need this gourd, and the gourd is gonna be crazy, but I'm gonna use early espresso, which is a dark brown, but trust me, it's gonna look good. Tap, 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 and then just stamp it on there. It looks almost black, doesn't it? But as it dries, it will not be as dark. It will still be dark, but not as dark. And then I need something else. What do I need? I need a leaf. A leaf, and that's going to be out of pumpkin pie. So Sue, are you stamping? Do you have any supplies out that you're going to make a card or more cards? Oh, thank you, Chris. And right back at you. Happy World Card Making Day. It is wonderful to be stamping. And again, that lines up just like that. So this punches 2 pumpkins, a stem, and a leaf. So it makes it very easy to get those cut out. But now some of these, like these 2 here, this one and this one, I have to fussy cut. So I'll show you how easy it is to fussy cut. I like to fussy cut. Some people do not like to, but I do. The trick is you turn your paper, not the scissors or the snips. So there, it's that one. That scrap is pretty much done for. And then I'm going to do this gourd. Oh, yep, Sue, you gotta have fuel, definitely, to craft all day. I actually, when I was at the grocery store, bought shrimp cocktail. They had it on sale. It was like a individual serving. I don't know, there might be 10 shrimp in there, plus a thing of cocktail sauce for $2.50. And I thought, oh, that's a good one for me to eat. And then we have that one. So that's what I picked up to eat. And then, of course, I stopped and got my Big B because I have to have my Big B. I don't know what my problem is. I'm like addicted to them. Anybody else have a specialty drink that they like? I like hot cocoa too, especially when we're camping. Laughing at me about my Big B, huh? Does anyone like the pumpkin pie spice stuff? Pumpkin spice? I've never done pumpkin spice. Sweet tea, yes, I love sweet tea. I just found out that I love McAllister's Deli sweet tea. They sell it by the gallon. That's not a good thing for me. I'm just saying right now it's not a good thing. And I'm just gluing those stems on. And then I'm going to glue this leaf on. This leaf is so cute. So cute. Okay. Now I want to put dimensionals on the back of these. And I think I've used almost all my dimensionals. There's one here. So I need to get another pack. I have them right here. And I bet this is a hot mess. So I let people borrow them and look what happens to them. And they cut off the edge first before the center, which I always do the center ones first and then the edge, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. So now I'm going to position these. You love pumpkin spice. I tried a Wendy's pumpkin iced coffee and I am in love. Ooh, that sounds good. So my daughter, when she was home from Kentucky this last week, we stopped at Culver's, or we went through the drive-thru because she wanted a pumpkin spice shake from Culver's, and she said it was delicious. So because I'm not real big on it, I didn't try it, but oh boy. Yeah. Okay, we're going to put him there. And we're just going to put a little bit of glue here. And put that right there. Then I have somewhere in this mess, a strip of, yay! This is, I think, a 1/4 inch wide. Yes, 1/4 inch wide, and it's about 4 inches long. And I have my sentiment that says a harvest of blessings. So I'm going to stamp that in Cajun Craze. And line it up here so it's centered. Not centered side to side, up and down. Because we're going to make a banner out of that strip. So I'm going to show you real quick. So I have about the same amount of space on each side. So I'm just going to cut up the middle. And then cut from tip to center and tip to center, and it makes like a flag. So you see that? And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. This side's a little bit longer, so I'm going to trim that off, and then I'm going to, again, snip up the middle, go from point to center, and point to center, and then we have a little flag. And then, of course, we want to pop these up with dimensionals, because we're all about those dimensionals. Oh my gosh, they're so sticky. The ones on the back are crazy. So Chris, my sister Sue is on watching as well. You two would get along so good. She loves stamping, Chris, and she would love, I know she would love to stamp with us if we had a play date. But she lives in Virginia, so that would take some planning on how to coordinate that. Okay, bring our pieces back in. I've got that black piece. Now I'm going to just put a small bead around the edge and then just swoop in the center. And again, this is only an 1/8 inch border. I just think it accents so much better. Yes, you have. Yes, you have, Sue, at the team meeting, I think. I'm sure of it. Chris lives in a place where she has deer that come up in her yard. And she has, oh, it's just so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. She grows herbs and flowers on her deck. Ah, so this is what it's going to look like. So now we've got to glue it all down. So again, I'm just going to do, and that really, folks, is enough glue. You don't need any more than that. So I'm going to put that down like that. Then I'm going to do the center one. And I did start with the top, and I'm working my way down because I want to make sure that I space them correctly. Okay, and then the last one. I know, Chris, you are so blessed to have that deck and all that you grow on it. Oh, just so beautiful. Don't you have lavender too? I think you have lavender. I'm pretty sure you did. My daughter from Kentucky loves lavender lemonade. So maybe we should try that sometime. So now I have a piece that I am going to decorate a little bit. Grew up on a farm, so gardening takes me home. Oh, Chris, you are so blessed. My sisters, two of my sisters and I were able to work on a farm one summer. We had moved from the city up north. So I was 11, Sue was 13, and my other sister was 15. So my mom didn't have babysitter or anything or nothing. So she thought, oh, that's good. Just let them work on the farm for the summer. And we saw calves being born, and oh my gosh, the things we saw cows being inseminated. We milked cows. we would go to the garden and, you know, pick a tomato and just eat it like an apple. And she had onions. She had horseradish. So is it just radish that you would have? And she meaning the farmer's wife, would make horseradish, and boy, that stuff was strong. Do you remember that, Sue? Hello, Lisa Bauer. Oh my gosh, the new trip incentive earner. We love, 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 love that. Hopefully you're able to catch up with everything you have to do from all your orders and that. I think I'm going to do this one this way. And then I think I'm going to go down on it. There we go. Nothing beats fresh garden veg. You aren't kidding. My sister Sue got me hooked on tomato sandwiches. Believe it or not, I never had a tomato sandwich in my life until I think it was 3 years ago. And she told me, she says, "You've never had one?" Nope, I've never had one. You gotta have one. So I had one, and oh my gosh, what was I waiting for? I have no idea. Next year you will have to join us in earning the incentive trip. Yes, I'm already working on it. I have one recruit already. I have another one that has contacted me about joining, and I've reached back out to her, but I have not gotten a reply back. So I need to touch base with her again. So this, oh, not yet. We have some bling we got to put on this. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to do here, and here. All right. What do you think? Card 1. Love tomato sandwiches. Now I want one. Right, Lisa? Arlena tried so hard. I did try hard, and then I didn't, Sue. Thank you, Lisa. And that's the inside. So now let's move on to our second one. So our second one is this one. Very different, huh? Same set. Same kind of almost layout, almost, not quite, different colors. So let's start with this one. And I got to figure out where my pieces are. Okay, so I have a half sheet of white. I love my tomato sandwich with bacon and fresh lettuce. Oh my gosh, I've never had fresh lettuce. Beautiful card, even with the espresso squash. Right? That when I put that in there, I'm like, oh, I don't know about that. So, but then on this card, I have a Lost Lagoon squash. So, who knows? You know, it's whatever your home decor is, right? Then I have a quarter sheet, so 5.5 by 4 1/4 sheet of white cardstock, basic white, and I use the Distressed Tile 3D embossing folder on it. So if you can, I don't know if you can see it. There are places where it's distressed, where it's not, you know, it's like it didn't press all the way. I'm trying to get an angle. I'm not getting an angle. So anyways, we're going to glue that down over the whole, so it's going to cover the whole front of the card base. Oh my gosh, Chris, you're killing me. You're killing me. All right, so then we're going to put this right over And the glue is forgiving, so it gives you a second to reposition it. So I wasn't all the way to the edge, so I was able to just slide that up. So we have that. And then we have a piece of white that is 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. And we are going to again stamp in pecan pie the little leaves. We're using the same stamp set. Oh, Chris, I'll probably get tackled if you bring it for me. Everyone will want it. Okay, and then I want to stamp some more parts, some more, you know, something here. So I want the, where did it go? Oh, I swapped it out. The little stem. And again, we're using pecan pie. And I'm looking at the position because I always mess it up. So I want to stamp it this way. Oh boy, that was, look what I did. I kind of slid it and then pushed it. It's like, okay, that's not going to work. All right, so there's my 3 stems, and I need a leaf. Oh, that one's pretty close to the edge. I don't know if I'm gonna get that. We'll see. Okay, again, I'm lining it up and just popping it. And doing the same with that one. And the third one. Punches are so wonderful. Oh, so wonderful. And here I am. I'm going to punch that leaf right now. Ooh. All right, let's do that stem again because it didn't punch all the way. There we go. Done with that. Got that. I'm gonna close this up. What else? I need a pumpkin in soft sea foam. We can make an exchange in the parking lot after dark dealers. Oh, Chris, you're hilarious. Oh, that is funny. Oh, I love my team. My sidelines, my upline, my downline. I love all of you. You just keep me on my toes, I tell you. And I want to punch this out. And again, I'm just going to line it up. And then punch it out. And what else do I need? I need a gourd and a little pumpkin. Gourd is going to be in Lost Lagoon. Oh, man. Love, 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 love it. I love Lost Lagoon. I love Soft Succulent, and when it went away, I was so sad, but... Oh, that's weird. I got like a little funky... like afterthought there. But Lost Lagoon is one of my favorites. And then I want to take the little pumpkin and I'm gonna do him in pecan pie. Let's see, I'll put him down here. that's good. Now back to fussy cutting. So again, you just use your snips. Snips are one of my favorite items in the whole catalog, or all the products that Stampin' Up! Offers. The snips and the paper trimmer are my favorites. And then dimensionals is third. And then I'm going to do this. That's the rest. Thanks for the heads up. I'll be sure to bring along someone to keep you busy elsewhere. Oh my gosh. All right. So is everyone else stamping, creating today? Lisa, what are you doing? Chris, what are you doing? Sue's getting a bite to eat. She's re-energizing, and then she's going to start stamping. It would not be hard. I have a lot of squirrel moments these days. Oh, yeah, I tell you, it's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to put these little stems on these gourds and pumpkins. Oh, you guys are hilarious. You're cracking me up. So Lisa and I were together last weekend, having a ball, celebrating Lisa. It was fun, but something that happened that is like major, major, major. And Sue, you need to mark your calendar on this one. Well, Chris, you can too. Next September, and I know it's, almost a whole year away, I booked the retreat center at the Springs in Gladwin, with Lisa. So she has the downstairs room and I have the upstairs room. And it's going to be my first weekend retreat. Woo-hoo! It's going to be so fun. So fun. And I hope, Sue, you can make it to come and spend the weekend with us, and maybe a little longer, so we can have some time there. And it's going to be so much fun. So much fun. So the Springs is actually, Sue, do you remember, I think it was called Gilman Springs, the camp that we went to when we went to Reed City First Baptist, the camp that we went to in the summer for a week. Do you remember that camp? Yes, yes, yes. So, oh, you've been there, Chris? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So Lisa walked me around the grounds, and it is so beautiful. But Sue, the campground, the retreat center is exactly the campground that we went to when we were kids, to Christian camp. It is so cool. It looks a little bit different, but so much fun. So much fun. I just popped those up with dimensionals. Here I am talking, and I'm not explaining what I'm doing. So Sue, it's going to be wonderful. And I really, really hope that you can make it. Put it on your calendar now, and then hopefully we can plan for that. So I'm just gluing this one down because I didn't want to put more dimensionals on it. Then I want to take my strip. See those little strips? They kind of just disappear. And then you hope you have another one somewhere. And of course, guess what? I do. Woohoo! And then I want Harvest of Blessings again. but I think I want to do it in Lost Lagoon. My sample's in pecan pie, but I think I'm going to try it in Lost Lagoon just to see what it looks like. So Sue, it is absolutely beautiful there, and lots of room to spread out with your stuff. And of course, coming from Virginia, you wouldn't have to bring all your stuff because, you know, your sister will take care of you. I promise. So I'm looking forward to that so much. All right, again, I'm going to trim these edges. And then I'm going to make that banner. So cut in the middle. And then from corner to center and corner to center. Cut in the middle. Corner to center and corner to center. And if it's not perfect, don't get your panties in a bunch. It's fine. It is so fine. And then I want to put some dimensionals on here. Lagoon will be pretty. Oh, yes. What are the dates? The dates are September 27th, 28th, and 29th. You already got it on your calendar, don't you? That's my sister supporting me. Oh, we want to pop these up too. Oh, good. I get rid of this piece. That's all crazy. Oh, look. This one's all jacked up too. Oh, see what happens when you let people use your stuff? It's okay. It's all okay. It's all good. All right. I'm just taking all those backings off the dimensionals. And then I'm going to put this here, center it up and down, left to right. This is the card, but do you think it needs a little something something? Let me know. Like some rhinestones or something? Let me look in my stash and see what kind of stuff I have. Do we want silver? Flick some seafoam on it. Oh yeah, I wonder if I can pick that off. Oh, I can. Because this is really textured. So it didn't stick all the way down. So woohoo! Chris, you are so awesome. All right, I can't stick this on like grid paper because it would stick to the grid paper. So Lost Lagoon, here we go, flick time. Come on. There we go. There we go. It's flicking. Oh my gosh. Oh. All it needed was a little flick. All right. I'm going to take my baby wipe and just wipe that area. Just so I don't get anything else on it. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys, look at this. Didn't that, see the flicking? So pretty. It makes such a difference. Yep. So, these are our 2 cards that we made today, so far. So I hope you will continue to stay. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Lisa. Stay in your craft room or your craft area and keep making cards. And we will meet back at Oh, it's almost 2. How about 4 o'clock? 4 o'clock, I'm going to go live again, and I'm going to see what you all have made. You need to post it in the comments. You take a picture and drop it in the comments. Or you can just click on comment, click on the little camera, take a picture, and then send it. And it will do the same thing. So I can't wait to see what you guys are making. Thank you, Sue. All right, you guys, I'm going to point you back up to me. I look a little rough today. Sorry about that. I curled my hair and it didn't really turn out the way I wanted to, but anyway, whatever. So you guys have a great time crafting. World Card Making Day. There are people making cards all over the world today, all over the world. That in and of itself is just amazing to me. Stamping at 4. I will share after that. Oh, thank you, Chris. Have fun. Have fun with all your guests. And oh, thank you, Lisa. You're so kind. You're so kind. All right. You guys have a great rest of the day. And if I can't see you at 4, I'll see you a little later. Enjoy your tomato sandwich, Lisa. We'll talk to you later. Love you guys. Bye-bye.